It was the coldest winter our town had seen in years. Snow blanketed the streets. The wind howled through the trees, and the air felt like glass against the skin. I was 12 at the time, just a skinny kid with oversized dreams and a heart full of questions. My mother, however, never seemed to feel the cold, or at least, she never showed it. Every morning, she'd wake up early, light the old kerosene stove, and pack my lunch before heading off to work at the textile mill. She didn't own much, just a pair of worn boots, a faded dupatta, and a blue sweater she wore every day. That blue sweater, I never thought much of it back then. Until one morning, the school was canceled due to heavy snowfall. But instead of joy, I felt a quiet panic. You see, my mother was on her feet from dawn to dusk, and I knew what a missed day meant. Less money, no overtime, and tighter dinners. That evening, I found her sitting by the window, staring out at the white-covered world with a stillness I couldn't understand. She turned to me and smiled faintly. "I left something for you in the cupboard." I opened it and saw a new sweater, thick, hand-knit, warm, and it fit me perfectly. I looked back at her in shock. "Emmy, when did you?" She just said, "You'll need it tomorrow." Days passed. The blue sweater she used to wear every day was gone. She now wore an old shawl with holes in it. One night, as I helped clean the kitchen, I noticed tiny bits of blue yarn stuck to the corners of the room. The kind that looked awfully familiar. That's when it hit me that the new sweater I was wearing, warm, beautiful, stitched with care, was her own sweater. She had unraveled it thread by thread at night while I slept and turned it into something for me. That sweater had her warmth, her scent, her love woven into every stitch. She had given me the only real protection she had, and braved the bitter cold just so I could walk to school comfortably. I moved to the city for college. She stayed back, never once asking for anything. When she fell sick, I rushed back home. I sat beside her hospital bed, holding her hand, wishing I could go back and stop her from giving up that sweater. She looked up at me, smiling despite the pain, and whispered, "A mother's love is not loud. It's quiet, like a thread, strong, but unnoticed." She passed away 2 days later. Today, I still have that sweater. It's old, faded, and barely wearable, but I keep it in a box with all my valuables, because that sweater wasn't just clothing. It was sacrifice, unconditional love, and a reminder that even when we don't see it, some people give us everything they have, without ever asking for anything in return. Sometimes, the smallest things carry the greatest love. Sometimes, the warmest hugs come in the form of old yarn and quiet sacrifices. So today, call your mother, hug your father, notice the quiet things your family does for you, because one day, those little acts will be the biggest memories you'll ever hold on to. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone you love.